Ever wondered why your favorite product is out of stock when you need it the most? Well, it's not because the universe has a personal vendetta against you. Okay, maybe it does, but that's a topic for another day. Today, we're focusing on the real culprit, supply chain management. You see, supply chain management is the unsung hero of our everyday lives, the puppet master pulling the strings behind the scenes. It's the oversight of materials, information, and finances as they move in a process from supplier to manufacturer, then on to wholesaler, retailer, and finally into the hands of us, the consumers. Imagine a world without supply chain management. It would be like a symphony without a conductor, a ship without a captain. Chaos. Products wouldn't be where they're supposed to be when they're supposed to be. You'd walk into a store to buy your favorite brand of cereal only to find they're out of stock. And not because everyone suddenly developed an insatiable craving for that particular brand, but because someone somewhere dropped the ball in the supply chain process. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the sheer complexity of supply chain management. It's like a giant, intricate puzzle where every piece has to fit perfectly. From sourcing raw materials to production to distribution to sales to after-sales service, every step requires meticulous planning and execution. And it's not just about moving things from point A to point B, it's about doing it as efficiently and cost-effectively as possible. While maintaining the highest quality standards, it's about forecasting demand, managing inventory, negotiating with suppliers, coordinating with retailers, and so much more. So the next time your favorite product is out of stock, don't blame the store, don't blame the manufacturer, and definitely don't blame the universe. Instead, think about the intricacies of supply chain management and how it impacts everything we buy and use. Supply chain management is the invisible force that keeps the world running smoothly. Isn't it time you knew more about it? Let's dive into the fascinating world of the iPhone supply chain. Imagine this, you're holding your sleek, shiny iPhone. It's a marvel of technology, right? But have you ever paused to consider how it came to be? From raw materials to the finished product, the journey of an iPhone is a global adventure, a symphony of supply chain management. Let's start at the beginning. The raw materials for your iPhone are sourced from all corners of the globe. The aluminum for the casing? Australia. The rare earth minerals that power the vibrant display? Mongolia. The silicon for the microprocessors? The United States. Each component has its own unique journey, crisscrossing the globe before they converge in one place. China. China, the world's factory. This is where the magic happens. The raw materials are transformed into the components that make up your iPhone. The circuit boards are etched, the batteries assembled, the cameras constructed. Each process is meticulously managed, with quality checks at every stage. The components then come together on the assembly line, where they are fitted into the iconic aluminum casing. Once assembled, the iPhones are packed and ready for their next journey. From China, they are shipped worldwide to Apple stores and authorized retailers. Each iPhone is tracked from the moment it leaves the factory to the moment it arrives in the store. This is a complex dance of logistics, ensuring that iPhones are available to customers no matter where they are in the world. But the journey doesn't end there. There's one final step. You, the consumer, walk into the store, pick up the iPhone, and complete the transaction. The iPhone, which started as raw materials scattered across the globe, has now found a new home in your pocket. The iPhone in your hand is the result of a complex, global supply chain. Mind-blowing, isn't it? So, if it's all so well organized, why do products still run out of stock? I hear you ask. Well, let me tell you, the supply chain is a complicated beast, and it's not always a walk in the park. Let's start with supplier reliability. Imagine you're a major electronics company, and your chip supplier has a factory shutdown. You've got orders to fulfill, but no chips to put in your devices. It's like trying to bake a cake without any flour. Not ideal, right? This is a real-world issue faced by many businesses. And then there's the challenge of demand forecasting. It's a lot like trying to predict the weather. Sure, you've got historical data and fancy algorithms, but sometimes Mother Nature, or in this case the market, throws you a curveball. Suddenly, your hot new product is yesterday's news, and you're left with a warehouse full of unsold goods. On the flip side, if a product becomes unexpectedly popular, you might find yourself unable to keep up with demand. Now, let's talk about logistics. You've got your product and you know there's demand. Great, but now you've got to get it from point A to point B, and that's easier said than done. Maybe there's a port strike or a snowstorm or a global pandemic. Suddenly your goods are stuck in transit and your customers are left waiting. And let's not forget the financial challenges. Currency fluctuations, tariffs, rising fuel costs, these can all throw a wrench into the best laid plans. So, you see, managing a supply chain is like juggling flaming torches while riding a unicycle. It's a delicate balancing act, fraught with unpredictability. But when done right, it can be the key to a company's success. As you can see, supply chain management is a high-stakes game of chess, with millions of dollars on the line. So where is all this headed? What does the future hold for supply chain management? Fasten your seatbelts, folks, because the future of supply chain management is looking brighter, faster, and more efficient than ever before. As we step into this brave new world, three key trends are taking the lead: artificial intelligence and machine learning, blockchain, and drones. Let's start with artificial intelligence and machine learning. These aren't just buzzwords, they're game changers. Imagine a world where supply and demand forecasts are no longer a guessing game. Instead, they're precision-tuned by algorithms that learn and adapt in real time. Machine learning can accurately predict consumer behavior, anticipate market fluctuations, and optimize inventory levels. We're talking about a world where stock shortages and overstocking are things of the past. Next up, blockchain. If you're thinking of cryptocurrency, think again. Blockchain technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we trace and verify products. Each step of the product's journey, from the raw materials to your doorstep, can be recorded on a blockchain. This means increased transparency, improved quality control, and reduced fraud. With blockchain, the phrase "you don't know where it's been" could well become an antiquated concept. Lastly, let's talk about drones. No, they're not just for stunning aerial photography or delivering pizzas anymore. Drones are poised to play a significant role in the future of logistics. They can bypass traffic, reduce delivery times, and even reach remote areas that were previously inaccessible. Imagine your next online purchase being dropped off at your doorstep by a drone. Talk about doorstep delivery. Of course, these advancements aren't without their challenges. Data privacy concerns, regulatory hurdles, and technical limitations are all part of the equation. But as technology evolves and solutions are found, these trends could well become the norm. In the future, your iPhone might just be delivered by a drone. Now, wouldn't that be something? So, what have we learned today about the world of supply chain management? In our journey through the intricate maze of supply chains, we've discovered some key points. First off, supply chain management isn't just a fancy term for moving stuff around. It's a critical process that ensures materials, information, and finances flow smoothly from the supplier to you, the consumer. It's like the beating heart of our global economy, keeping everything circulating. We dove into the complex world of the Apple iPhone supply chain, an impressive display of international coordination and strategy. From the extraction of raw materials to the assembly of the final product, it's a global dance involving multiple countries and companies. The iPhone in your pocket is a testament to the power of effective supply chain management. But as we've seen, it's not all smooth sailing in this world. There are challenges, some as vast and unpredictable as the oceans these goods cross. Supply chain management has to grapple with issues like fluctuating demand, geopolitical uncertainties, and even natural disasters. And let's not forget the perennial headache of logistics and transportation. It's a high-stakes game of chess, played on a global scale. Looking ahead, the future of supply chain management is brimming with potential. Emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, blockchain, and the Internet of Things are poised to revolutionize the way we manage supply chains. These innovations promise to increase efficiency, improve transparency, and potentially even reduce the environmental impact of global trade. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. As these technologies continue to evolve, so too must our approach to managing and regulating them. Next time your favorite product is out of stock, you'll know exactly who to blame. Until then, keep exploring and keep learning.